Everybody. Hi everybody, it's Tracy from Downward Dog Rising. I'm here to give you a core workout tonight. So if you're up for strengthening your core, join me and then let's start. So let's focus abdominal area, obliques, those are your side slings that wrap around you. Your core muscles are internal, external obliques, pelvic floor, deepest layer. You draw that in and you zip up along the line of your spine, and then you have your transverse abdominus, which comes across the front of your hips. Okay, I'll teach you right now how to find all three. Lie on your back, and then I want you to find pelvic floor. Your hip bones reach the sky, and there are two hip bones, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. What I want you to do, keep them straight, side by side. Then what I want you to do is scoop your abdominals all the way, pull in, and allow your hips to roll back so your spine flattens into the mat. It imprints, going towards 12 o'clock, and then you inhale as you release, allowing your hip bones to travel forward into 6 o'clock. So here's 12, exhale, scoop in, inhale, release, 6. Now I want you to do so by pulling your core all the way and elongating it to the length of your spine. Do 5, inhale, exhale, 4, and then 3, 2, last one. All right. So you felt vertical, pull in, zip up. Here comes wrapping of your obliques. Your knee lifts up. Palm presses a little higher than the knee. You go into the center. You go into your inner thigh. Hand resists thigh. Thigh resists knee. See if you can feel these obliques wrapping. Inhale, exhale, press, resist, 4. Feel these muscles, 3. Feel those obliques. I can feel left side. 2 more. I can feel my right side turning up. And last one. Resist, come in, switch, fold the other knee in. Palm goes. I talk in anatomically correct terms, meaning the lay person, if I say above the knee, they're going to think it's this way towards the shin, lower down. I'm talking what's distal from your medial line, your center. And so what's like proximal is close to center, distal is away. So whenever in my head, if I say above the knee, I'm talking about going closer to your center. It might not make sense to you unless you went to school for something with a medical background. But whenever I say above the knee, I'm talking about moving up away from the knee rather than below. So I hope I don't confuse people. I don't want you to put pressure on the knee joint itself. I don't want you to bother your tendons and ligaments. So you would just travel to your inner thigh somewhat, push into your thigh, thigh pushes into your hand, and then you release. Resist, press, release. See if you can feel the sides of your waist. Press. We want both sides working. Release. 3 more. And 2 more. My right side turns on all the time. It's harder to get the left one. Here I can't feel the left one as much. 2 more. So you just push, release. 1 more. So we want these to activate. It's important to stabilize our pelvis and keep our hips in a straight line across from each other in the 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Okay, the next one. Your hip bones. Your right hip bone is going to be 3 o'clock. Your left hip bone is going to be 9 o'clock. Now, without hiking either hip up into your ribs, you're going to lift one hip only. Keep it in line with the other hip. Up. Now, go 1 or 2 inches to the side of your navel. Like a guide wire, pull that hip down, reach through the body so you feel it on the other side of the spine. Now the other hip lifts up, And then like a guide wire, pull it down into the mat. So you're going to initiate those muscles right across the front here. Pull down. You lift one side up without hip hucking. Pull the hip down. Roll the marble. 4. Pull the hip down. 3, 2, tighten in. Last one. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to do arms and legs up like dead bug. Now, without allowing your back to lift up off mat, I want you to do your opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale. Inhale, stretch, come back. Blade, shoulder blade down the back. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Tighten the core in. Make sure your back isn't arching. Abdominal streamline into your center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Go right above your shoulder joint, right above your hip. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last set. Inhale, exhale. Come back. Inhale, exhale. All right. Place feet on mat. Next. Keep stretching top of head away from tailbone. Now, your elbows stay far and wide. Avoid pulling forward like that. Keep them wide open. Elongate the back of your neck. Inhale. Now, use your core. Pull in. Exhale. Inhale down. So you're going to exhale. Make sure your abdominals are drawing inward. Exhale. Lift up. Shaking a little. And 7. Really pull in. You're going to start to shake in your core. 6. 5. Go really deep. 4 more. 3 more. We're not crunching. We're floating up, keeping the length of our spine. 2. And last one. And come in. Good. Keep your hips straight to the ceiling. Rotate opposite armpit to knee. Come in. Rotate opposite armpit to knee. Notice how my bottom elbow stays on the floor. Exhale, stretch spine long. Rotate. Exhale. 8, 7, and 6, 5. Hips are to the sky. 4. You're wringing out a wet towel sideways. 3. Rotate sideways. 2 more. It burns. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back in. All right. Next one. See if you can activate really low. All the way across. Tightening across like a belt. I want you to keep your core tightening in. Float your feet up. Bring it back to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Just float your feet up. Just a tiny amount. Exhale. Without arching your back. Exhale. 8. Control from in here. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. And last one. All right. Okay, now take your legs. Bring them in. Inhale. Stretch one leg out. Hold outside of your ankle, inside knee. You're going to stretch on a diagonal. Stretch apart. Come in. Inhale. And then exhale. Stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that knee in as the other one stretches out. Inhale. Keep the back long on the mat. Exhale. And inhale. Shoulders are down. Exhale. Chest is open. Shoulder blades down your back. 6. And 5. Core is strong. Back is long. 3. Single leg stretch. 2. Last one. Come in. Release for a second. Have a single leg stretch. And we're going to do your double leg now. Spine is long. Shoulders out of ears. Now, you want to feel like, if you want, keep head down the entire time. If you don't want to do any spinal flexion, if you have osteoporosis, do this with head, neck, shoulders down. You could anchor the blades down your back, hug in, and then you would stretch arms and legs. Control as your shoulder blades pull down back. Squeeze the air out of your lungs. You inhale, really scoop the core. Exhale. Inhale, reach like you're going through water. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, go through water. Exhale, and 6, 5. You'd reach legs higher if your back's lifting off the mat. 4, inhale, exhale. 3, really pull those blades down. Chest is open. 2 more, and inhale, exhale. Last one, and inhale, exhale. Excellent. All right. We're going to go into a little crisscross next. Spine is long. And then you keep hips to sky, these 2 hip bones. Careful you don't rock them. Hands behind head and neck. Knees in tabletop. So you squeeze the air out. Chest is open. Inhale. Twist from side to waist. Twist from side to waist. And 6, chest open. 5, reach armpit to knee. 4, 3, 2. Last set. And come in. Awesome. Hug those legs in. Gently rock and roll all the way up. All right, here comes a plank. We're going to do modified first. I still can't kneel totally on one knee. Like I probably chipped the bone or did something weird because it's weird. But I'll keep some of the weight off of it. Okay, you drop your shoulders away from your ears. And then you stretch the legs long. And you have to make sure front ribs meet back ribs, meaning you don't want to feel like the ribs fall forward in front of the hip bones. So you have to like tighten the core in and just really stretch tailbone long and hold. So your core is working. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really stretch that tailbone away. 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently come in. Awesome. Come into a little rest pose. Stretch head away from tailbone. Pull and lengthen oppositional energy. Relax your forehead on the mat. Sits bones behind you. All right. Slowly come up. Next, I'm going to ask you, let's do a modified side plank where we lift these bottom ribs up. And then you want to feel like your bottom ribs lift, your chest is open, and then we're just going to take our hand behind our head and our neck, and then maybe you have your top leg lift and lower for 5, for 4, for 3, and 2. Last one. Gently come in. Now take your heels into like a little V stance. And then what I want you to do is Really feel the sides of your ribs wrapping you. We're going to do this little clam so neither one of your hip bones moves. Exhale, and just really feel like you can keep the obliques wrapping around sides of waist. 8, 7, your heels squeeze into a V, and 6, 5, 4, keep hips stable, 3, and then 2, last one, excellent. Come across to the other side, and then again, shoulders away from the air, and then you just want to stack each one of your legs one over the other. We keep our shoulders straight. You're just going to elevate up, maybe lift the top leg for 5 and 4. Hips stay lifted. 3. Oops, this side's dropping. 2. Last one. Gently come in. Now bring your heels into a V, and then make sure your hip bones stay straight forward, facing to the front. And now, without moving either hip bone, squeeze the side of your hip and thigh, wrapping both sides of the ribs around you. And 8 and 7. Feel your rib cage connection here. 6, 5, 4. Really squeeze side of hip and glute. 3. Keep core strong. 2 more. Because we need our obliques to help our pelvis stay stable, and that helps our low back. And last one. Excellent. Come back in. Okay, I want you to do something for your back extensors to balance out between front body, back body. So you just slide on down. You're going to lie down on your mat. And then, do I have room? It's always the question. Soon I'll have plenty of room. Just give me some time. I have a surprise. I'll have a new location, and I'll have space. And I'll get to bring stuff out of storage and have my belongings with me and just have room to move. I'm so happy and excited. Yay! Okay, so let's try something. Flight. Since I don't have room, I'll just take my arms back because it's going to open your shoulders, your chest. Really work your glutes. Scoop your core really tight. Lift your arms and your legs. And then you come down to the mat. So you're going to feel your core deepen in. Scoop abdominals off your mat. Exhale, open heart. Shoulders down, chest is open. Come back. There's your flight. Inhale, scoop in. Exhale, your legs reach super far away from you. You're lifting your feet off the ground. And 7, scoop in really tight. And lower. 6 more. Use your core. Gently come in. And 5. Use your core. Chest is open. Come in. And 4. Lift and lengthen. And 3. Use your core. Lift and lengthen. 2 more. Exhale. Use your core. Last one. Lift, hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come in. Excellent. Press up to your hands and your knees, and then carefully go into a little rest pose again. Press your hips back towards your heels. Stretch breastbone through and relax for a second. Breathe. Relax. Sometimes it feels good just to relax and breathe. Recollect. Center. Let go of anything. Pent up energy, tension, just release it. And one more deep inhale. And gently release. Awesome. Slowly come up. Now when you come up to your hands and your knees, go ahead, curl the toes under. And then I'm going to ask you to just lift up the knees and just feel how your shoulder blades pull down your back. And you're just like holding here in 4. On all 4s, lifting up the knees. 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Okay, now from here, you're going to take it out straight. So you're just going to reach your legs all the way behind you. And then I want you to feel like you can stretch your abdominals, lift them into your back. You curl the toes under, and then you just lift up. And then I want you to rock your body forward, rock back. Keep your tailbone reaching far away from you. And 8. Keep tailbone long. 7. And 6. 5. And 4. Excellent. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Okay, now from here, you're going to take your feet in like that. And then I'm going to have you actually step and walk through. Bring your feet to the other side. Now what I want you to do on this side, I want you to lean backwards, lift your heart, and as you reach your legs straight out, you're on your sits bones here, roll back behind them, open your heart. Now I want you to kick the legs out, pull them in. Kick out, keep shoulders back, out, in. Reach, chest is open. And 7, 6, use your core. 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Last one. Rest for a moment. We have 2 more sets of those. We have 2 more sets. Peel behind your sits bones, tighten the core in, keep chest open. 10, 9, 8, really tighten the core in. 7, 6, 5, 4, tighten the core. 3, 2, last one. And then rest for a moment. We just have 1 more set, okay? We're gonna roll behind your sits bones, peel back, use your core. Now kick for 10, 9, 8, tighten the core. 7 and 6, 5, 4 and 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Gently come up, shake out your knees, sit tall in a little staff pose. I'm trying to remember Dandasana. Okay. All right. Stretch up, sit tall. Just maintain Dandasana, staff pose. Flex your feet. Sink into your hips, into your pelvis. Rise. Equal weight on each sits bone. Just hold, sitting tall. Use your core to support your back. So you're using your core to keep your body upright. Support your spine. Hold for 5. Reach, press top of head to ceiling. 4 and 3 and 2. Release. Excellent. From here, I want you to push. I want you to unweight your shoulders by not scrunching shoulders into ears, but by connecting under the armpits, shoulders drop down back, and you actually push and you float your pelvis up off the mat by unweighting your shoulders. So you push into your palms, you float up, and then you lower down. So I want you to get the connection here. So you're gonna float up and then lower down. Tighten your core in, float up, lower down. You're just lifting your pelvis slightly off the mat. And 4 more. Lift slightly off the mat. Keep shoulders back. And 3, tighten the core in. 2 more. Press palms away. Last one. Fingers are wide open. All right. Shake out those knees. Now I'm going to ask you to have both knees in the air like this. And then I want you to slowly roll down with control. You're gonna roll, roll, roll with control. reach arms back, circle, and then I want you to tighten your abdominals in, lift, stretch the legs up, come in, roll back, stretch arms behind, circle around with control, elevate, and then lift legs, and then pull the knees in, lower down, inhale, exhale, ribs wrap. Whoop, you can cheat like I just did. I'm doing a little teaser from Pilates. Now, what you can do, you lower down with control. You reach back. I'm gonna have you keep your knees side by side and basically lift your one leg up, knees pull together, and I want you to elevate your leg, lift hard, bend the knee, lower down, and elevate the other leg, lift your heart, bend the knee, come back down. 3 more, elevate, use your core, come back, inhale, lift your heart, come back, 2 more, lift your heart, scoop in, come back, 1, lift, come back, head away from tailbone, last set, use your core, lift, come back, last one, inhale, shoulder blades dump back, exhale, and come back, excellent. All right, next, I'm gonna have you straighten your legs. If you're ready for a full teaser, if not, do what we just did where you bend the knees. Full teaser, your arms reach over your head. You elongate apart. You let your blades anchor down your back. The arms are gonna circle around. You stretch apart, inhale, exhale, and then you elevate up. Now, once you're up, lower and lift, lower, lift. If you go too far back, you'll end up going into an open leg rocker. So you have to have your legs up. I'm gonna modify because I can't stay up. I'm too tired right now. It's the end of my day, it's midnight. And I got home late, so. 5, lift your heart. 4, strengthen your core. 3, 2. Okay, so I just had to get deeper core connection. You take a hold of one leg, you lower with control, you lift with control. You lower, you lift, you lower, you lift, and then you have to really scoop your core tight. You lower and you lift. Use your core, really go deep. Lower, lift, use your core, last one. Lower and lift, and then gently come in. All right, rock side to side. Just preparing you for little ways to do teasers. And then I want to release your spine, so if you just hug one knee to chest, extend one leg straight, release your back. Inhale, exhale, release your spine. And then slowly take this foot inside the other leg, and you're going to do this little twist to the side. If you want to protect your back, you can not go as far. Make sure you keep your shoulder down against the mat. You're just going to rotate to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. Just soften into it. Feel the whole side of your spine stretch. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. And exhale, just want to release your back a little. Inhale, before we call it a day. Exhale, one more time, breathing in. Exhale, slowly come back center. Take that leg all the way down to your mat. Hug the other knee in. And you're going to feel how the front of this hip stretches. You reach under the knee, just pull that leg all the way in towards you. Inhaling and exhaling. Excellent. Let your spine settle into the mat. One more time. And now take your hand to the outside of your knee. You let this foot go inside the other thigh, and you slowly start to twist over to the side, making sure this opposite shoulder stays against your mat. So you just twist to the side, and then you don't have to go real far to get a stretch if you want to be protective of your spine. You could either look opposite way to stretch your neck or keep neutral head center. Feel those ribs open apart. Shoulders down. Feel how your shoulder blade melts away from the center of your spine. Excellent. One more deep inhale here. Slowly you're going to release. All right. Gently come back center. And I'm just going to have you do a little hip opener release before we call it a day. Because those teasers, stuff like that, it gets your hip flexor a lot. So I'm just going to release the front of your hips a little. Collarbones wide, palms to sky. Stay here. Take a few inhales in. Relax shoulders. Relax the neck. Let gravity gently press those legs, those thighs towards the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. And one more time. We're just going to close those knees together. Turn to our side. Take a second. And then we're just going to push up to a seated position. So you're going to gently push all the way up. Let's do a set of side tricep presses, and then we're going to call it a day. Extend your arms straight. Stack your knees and ankles, shoulder down back. Now engage that side of your arm here. Feel your obliques, and then gently lower down. There's 10, 9, keep elbow hugging in, 8, press, 7, press, and 6, and then 5, breathe in, feel your side, 4 more, and 3, 2 more, and last one, good job. Come all the way up, and we're just going to swing our legs to the other side of our body. And then I want you to do this on the other side. So you stack your knees, you stack your ankles, shoulders are down. Inhale, you're going to push palm against the mat, and then you slide up, engage the side of your arm. Inhale, getting your lateral tricep head, 9, and down, 8, and 7, breathe in, breathe out, and 6, excellent, 5, inhale, exhale, and 4, and 3, and 2. I'm really breathy and out of breath today, and I'm a runner, so I don't get out of breath when I talk. I don't get out of breath when I teach Pilates, yoga, kickboxing. I could punch and kick, not get out of breath. So when I'm just talking and I'm like huffing and puffing, I know I need to rest. So I'm going to call it a day, because this whole day I've been huffing and puffing just talking. So it's not normal for me. All right. We're going to come all the way back up. Finish with a tricep stretch. So basically, ow, I'm getting a cramp. Okay, hold on. Woo! Okay, getting a cramp. Okay. We're going to take one arm straight to ceiling, and then you push your elbow all the way up. I'm just going to, so you can see my elbow. Elbow points up, and then you press the back of the arm. And just get a nice stretch so this arm bone, head of the humerus, goes deeper into that shoulder socket. And you'll get the back of the arm to stretch too. So each time you work out, it all contributes. Doesn't have to be a long workout to contribute or to strengthen you or to help in some way or another. So let it all count collectively. Hand reaches to center between blades, and you just press your elbow towards the ceiling. Get that stretch through the back of your upper arm. And just as much as we work out and push ourselves, like I'm finding tonight, sometimes you have to scale back and just say, I'm calling it a day and I need to go to sleep. So, and that's perfectly fine too. Just know when it's important so you don't drain your reserves. Inhale, exhale. One more deep inhale and gently release. All right. I thank you so much for joining me for a quick core workout. Appreciate you all. Hands to heart. And I wish you all well. And I wish you peace. All right. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye. Take care.